Okay, welcome everybody to an Overthinking Football watch along. As you know, we are covering the Euros. I'm George Mokwena. I'm your host. So we are going to be here covering the Euros. Most of the days we're going to be here. I've added an extra team. I know, I said I'm only going to cover Germany, France, and England. But a lot of people came out and said, hey, man, we want to see Portugal. So I'm here covering Portugal as well. Guys, there's the timer. There's the score. I am going to keep you company. This is the watch party, guys. Let's have conversations there in the comments. We're all watching the game together. If you want to watch the game, it is available on DStv 203 for those who are paying members of DStv. It is available there. I don't know about any other sources. If I say it, I get banned, so I don't want to say anything. It is Portugal versus CZECHIA, formerly known as the Czech Republic. They're going by CZECHIA for this tournament. They are ranked in the world 36th and in Europe 20th. And then, of course, Portugal is ranked 6th in the world and 4th in Europe. CZECHIA has had a perfect record in their last 5 games. They played 5 games. They've won all of them, including on the 7th of June, where they demolished Malta 7-1. And their last game was a 2-1 win versus North Macedonia. Portugal, on the other hand, has 3 wins and 2 losses. Their last game out was a 3-0 win versus Ireland. CZECHIA will line up as follows. Stanek in goal. Holes. I'm going to say it Holes. I don't want to say Holes. I don't know how you pronounce it. Krechi, Hranek, Suchek, Salk, Provod, Dudera, Kufal, Kucha, and Schick. That is the team. They're playing a 3-5-2 with Schick and Kucha up front in the 2. They're packing that midfield, hopefully to try and stop Portugal's team from playing. Portugal's team, of course, has Costa in goal, Mendes, Pepe, Diaz, Dalot. We have Cancelo, Vitinha, Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, but Bernardo here, Leao, and Ronaldo. Those are the starting lineups. I'm not going to lie, guys. I am Czechoslovakia, aka Czech Republic, aka CZECHIA. It's CZECHIA, this tournament. That is how they want to be addressed for this here tournament. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm a Ronaldo fan, so I need to see Ronaldo do something here. He's not my GOAT, but I'm a fan of Ronaldo. I think he needs to do something, man. Win a Euro or something. Messi's getting too far away from him, and he's getting older. Ronaldo, of course, playing in Saudi, had a record year, scored quite a few goals over that side, found his scoring touch there in Saudi Arabia. I don't know how much it's going to count, but we'll see. Ryan says, "You is in session." Let's see if he can play. Last game out, he scored 2 goals, and it was interesting to see. This team, of course, yeah, but now what's happening? Okay, 3 minutes in. The midfield battle is going to be the most important thing here. We know how talented that Portuguese midfield is. You've got Bernardo Silva, you've got Fernandes, you've got Cancelo. You've got a bunch of players there that can make a difference. So you can understand CZECHIA coming into this game and saying, we're going to pack that midfield so that we can stifle them. Oh, here they come. Can they get something? Yeah, if they can get something from here. King B says, I'm watching my hero, CR7. Oh, he's your hero. Okay. Hoping Dalot can have a good game, says Master GD. Dr. Austin says, Portugal to win 3-0. I'm glad you're confident. The big teams that have played, I'm not going to lie, the big teams that have played in this tournament so far have been disappointing, have been super disappointing. We expected so much from both France, from both England, Belgium lost. So Portugal better do something. I think Germany is the only people that have given us a performance up to this point when we talk about big teams. I stand to be corrected. You guys can tell me there in the comments. But let's see how exciting this game is going to be. I want to see how this Portugal team matches up to each other, how they play, how they're going to set up. You see Ronaldo dropping deep. Hey, Ronaldo, is he going to be the... Is he going to be the receiving striker? The guy drops back. It's 2 up front. Leao seems to have gone out to the side as well. So whatever was written on that sheet is not what they're playing. Whatever was written there. Already, Portugal has made it to the box twice and there was nobody to get the cross, nobody to turn in the cross. So Ronaldo is playing very deep for some reason. I'm predicting the score because the Portuguese team is a well-balanced team, more fluidity, says Dr. Austin. We've got Matthew Supuma says, obviously, Ronaldo gonna ghost. Don't say that about Ronaldo. Sinabanye, we're watching this game because of Ronaldo. I want to see Ronaldo do well in this tournament. I'm still picking France to win it, even though it's a very shaky choice. It's very shaky. Those guys are not serious. But I'm choosing them. Mbappe, of course, broke his nose yesterday, going for surgery. He's probably going to come back with one of those masks. But I'm choosing them. I want to see Germany in the final, host nation. So I like Portugal, but let's see what they do. I sense a penalty for Portugal, says Junior. It would be crazy if they got it right then. It would be crazy. If they got it right then, I'd be asking you for, I'd be asking you for lotto numbers. We used to have a time traveler in the comments. I don't know if he's still around, because he's time traveling predictions. Yo. It was bad. My betwayers, I already have 3-0 here that has been predicted. How have you guys bet for this game? The guys who are doing betting, I want to know from you guys how you guys are approaching this game, how you are seeing this game panning out. My Betway people, please just let me know there in the comments. Let me know there in the comments.
The game has changed today. There's betting, there's all these people are emotional.
6 minutes in, it is still 0-0. We haven't seen much. It looks like Portugal are gonna play a very wide game. It looks like CZECHIA is gonna try catch them off guard. They've had a couple of chances where they've gone forward, taking advantage of Portugal pushing a lot of people forward. It is a 5-man midfield on both sides, so it's probably going to have to go wide, seeing as there's no space there in the middle. But it's how you play wide that's going to make the difference. There we go. Yeah, Lau looks like he's going to be the outlet. He's meant to be the second striker according to their sheet. Oh, unlucky man. Unlucky Moronana, you'll get it. I lost 2 tickets already. I started a new ticket. King P, put the betting website down. Just put, it's okay. It's okay. It didn't work out today. We'll see. Put it away, guys. It's okay. It's okay. You've lost already. Relax. Relax. To me, says I put hey, you guys are gonna learn. Didn't AFCON teach you about these continental competitions? AFCON should have taught you. Ooh, back three. Hey, back three. It's gonna be very interesting. Both teams opting to play for a back three. I'm gonna assume that CZECHIA is gonna become a back five. Man, CZECHIA used to be so hot. Milan Paros, Peter Cech. Hey, I don't know what happened to them. Feels like a Serbia. OT experience counts. Okay, let's see. You're going to have to do a lot of covering of Pepe. But he does play. I remember, didn't Pepe go through a phase where he got the hair implants and he was looking like he's got a lot of hair there. I wonder if he's changed, if he's going to get that customary red cut that we always wait for with Pepe. No, Ronaldo, don't come back. There's already too many people in the midfield. You don't need to be running in the 10 spaces, please. Look where he's touching the ball. Who's going to score, Mronana? I think the one fear for Portugal in this game is that midfield just getting into each other's hair. Fernandes, Cancelo, Bernardo. Look at, oh, Nkosiame. They need to cover Pepe. They need to cover him. Roberto Martinez is the coach of Portugal. His record since taking over Portugal is 13 wins and only 2 losses. Right, so he's doing fairly well. MK, thank you for the gifts. He's doing fairly well. A lot different to that Belgium team when he was in charge of them. So let's see if he can bring anything here. Already, I'm sensing that back three is going to be exposed at some point. Kufal, Kucha, and Schick are going to expose that back three. Let's see. My best slip for the first round depends on Portugal winning this game. I have 4 out of 5. Okay, Ryan, we must trust you. Okay, I trust you. I trust you with the selections. Football is a tricky sport. Even if you think you're good, it will humble you. Says King B. I didn't bet this one, says MK. I told you previously, France build up to the Euros isn't smooth sailing, and yesterday proved that's it, Junior. I just think the big teams are suffering from trying to fit all their stars onto the pitch at the same time. I think the big teams are suffering because they don't have a system. Look at this Portuguese team. Already you can tell that a lot of this is predicated around Leao beating people and playing the ball in, just like that. But also there aren't that many people that are ready there. And then you have the midfielders. It's a dream. You'd think that it's a dream to have Cancelo, Fernandes, and Bernardo. Like the type of play that you can get out of those players combining. You know, when we say in South Africa, let them dance. Here comes Zanzi, we say, let them dance. But they're not dancing here. And you wonder what the use of having some of these players here is if you're not going to play to their strength. What's the use of having Griezmann running around if there's no target man to put the ball down for him and nobody to play the ball to him? What's the use? What's the use of having Foden on the pitch running out wide if there's nobody that's going to allow him to cut inside and actually play the ball with him? You know, they don't have a deep lying controller, for example. So if you look at this one, you can already tell that Bernardo Silva and Bruno Fernandes are going to be running around a lot without getting that ball. There we go. Take it for yourself, boy. Take it for yourself. What a wonderful player. Silva. Oh, what a wonderful play. But they're all struggling from that thing. Melo Monti, I cannot say anything about that. I can only say it's on DSTV, channel 203, and DSTV stream. That's all I can say for South Africans who are watching channel 203. If I say anything else, I get banned. So I don't want to get banned, please. Playing with a back three is always risky. It is. It's very risky. You have to have a very active CDM. Like your number 6 has to be very active in terms of dropping back. You have to make it a 4 a lot. But from how this game is shaping up in the first 13 minutes, what you're seeing is that back three has no cover. Whoever's meant to be playing the wings is not necessarily coming back to cover those guys. You know? So your back three is meant to be a back 5 in defense, if we're being honest. But as we've seen here, they've been caught out a few times, and it's actually become a 2 at some places because somebody's getting sucked out of position. So they have to watch for that. And if Czechia is going to have any chances, that it's going to have to come from a very quick transition, try get a 3v2. This thing, you know, I'm going to criticize Ronaldo. I like Ronaldo, but I'm going to criticize him. This thing of star players deciding that they want to change the way that they're playing, they want to drop back, they want to play on the wings, they want to play in midfield. We saw Foden doing it, we saw Mbappe doing it, we're seeing Cristiano Ronaldo doing it right now. It's messing with the shape of the team. And it goes back to what I was saying. Do you have the balls enough to say, Ronana, I don't want you to do anything. All you have to do is stick in number 9 and stay there waiting for the ball to come through. I don't want you to drop back. I don't want you to play extra passes. I need a system. I need a system. And what we've seen from the bigger teams up to this point is that, you know, they've got so many stars. At some point, the stars decide. Jude Bellingham is playing CDM at some point. You know, Griezmann is striking at some point. You don't know why. Mbappe is picking up the right-hand side, even though Dembele is also standing there. There's too much going on. There's too much going on. But anyway, let's carry on. 14 minutes in. Let me carry on reading these comments. Vitinha week. Yeah, he's the one, I think, who's meant to be covering. Matthew says that he's the one who's meant to be covering. Big teams suffer from big star syndrome. And if you don't have a big coach, guys, if you don't have a guy who can stand there and have some balls and say, we've got a system. I'm gonna bench some of you guys, and you're gonna accept it, or else you can leave the national team. It's fine. It's okay. No flopper, Melomonti. Ryan says Joao Felix, Gonzalo Ramos, and Joao Neves on the bench. It's fire. Let's rank the teams. According to me, in terms of a team, France has the best on paper. If you're just looking at names, forget about positions and things like that. France is the best on paper. I would have to say that maybe Portugal is number 2 and England is number 3. In terms of just, I recognize you. You are a star wherever you come from. Will it work? I don't know. Oh, Nkosiam. This match is going to be boring. CR7 must be a box-to-box striker. And where's Ramos? That guy is reliable. I guess they want to play stars. Is Ramos on the bench? Yeah, he's on the bench. Chica says true. Germany number 2. Oh, would you say Germany number 2? Are they? Okay, bench-wise, let's see. Rui Patricio, experienced, has the stuff. Semedo. You look at Joao Felix. You've got Neves. You've got Ruben Neves. Sorry, you've got Jota. You've got Neto. I think that's a strongish bench. Let me see. Yesterday, I wanna do a proper comparison. So yesterday, France's bench had Areola, has got some experience. You've got Kanate, Mendy, Pavard, Kamavinga, Fofana. You've got Chiameni. You've got Coman. You've got Giroud. Hi guys, don't play with France, guys. France's team is the one in terms of on paper. Whether it's going to work in real life, we don't know. Then, okay, I don't have England's one. I'd say France is number 1. Portugal number 2. Would you give players like CR7 a free role? No. A younger CR7, yes, but the older the stars get, I think they need to be given direction on the pitch, especially because if CR7 keeps dropping the way that he's been dropping and trying to play the ball, those legs get tired. He's not that guy anymore. That's why I tell him, stick up front and let Bolau do the work. Rafael Lau, let them do the work. You just make that final run. That's all you need to do is make that final run. You give free roll to players that understand free roll. Jude Bellingham, I'd give him free roll. He's one of the people that I'd say I would trust in a free roll. But Cristiano, and those guys, I'm sorry. Oh, Bruno, just a bit too high there. Roberto Martinez got this bad luck when it comes to the national team. I smell a draw here, says Bradley. Junior says, I believe that Thuram is going to be the big downfall for France. You got to sacrifice somebody. Thuram, Dembele, you have to sacrifice somebody. Griezmann, someone has to sit on the bench so that you can play a proper winger, or at least, I wouldn't play a proper winger. I'd move Mbappe to the side, Dembele to the side, and then have Giroud center. Target man. Oh, Malibekutsa, thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much for the gift. I want to check on YouTube because today I am streaming. There was a complaint yesterday about it being a little bit behind. Those watching on YouTube, is it okay? Is it fine? Are you seeing it okay? Am I on time? Guys, the one thing I have to say, tonight, I'm not going to be able to do the full game. So I'm going to do the first half and do the discussion at halftime. Then I need to go because there's a prior engagement that I have. Don't ask me. I know it's late at night, but don't ask me about it. So I'm going to be here for the first half and that discussion period, that 15 minutes for halftime. But we're still going to watch. We're still going to watch. You'd give Messi directions. No, Messi is one of the ones where I'd say, I thought you were talking in the context of Euro. No, in world football, Messi is the one player that I would let go and allow him to move around, allow him to make his own decisions. But hey, in that vein, hey, there's a lot of people that would want to get that free roll that Argentina. But Messi, no, I wouldn't do that. Kylian, right now, I would. Kylian Mbappe, Cristiano, right now, I would. Stop coming back in. But I guess let's see what he does. He's still got that Saudi confidence. He scored 2 goals in the last friendly game that they played versus Ireland just now. So I guess experience, class is permanent, I guess. The person I'd give a free roll here is probably Bernardo. If I'm being 100% honest, Bernardo would get the free roll. Pamecano give freeway. Pamecano li Kunde on the right. N1. So on paper, England and France look so good, but so far failing to deliver like a new Germany. Speaking of Germany, that's a system. One of the way they play is a system. You can tell that it's drilled. Even when they do their changes, you realize that things are happening. Second half, when they started taking, and by changes I mean when they change positions. Musiala comes inside sometimes. Wirtz comes inside sometimes. That's a system. But the other guys, yo. Bradley Ghostly, Bernardo Silva is a free roll. Exactly right. Hey man, Rez, welcome. I don't know what you said just there, but welcome. I'm glad you are watching. I'm glad you are watching. I actually want to see what he said. Hopefully Google Translate can help me. Wait, I want to see. Whenever I get visitors, I wanna see what they're saying. So let's see what Rez is saying. If you want a link, Ganti. Hey, Mararez. Hi. You're trying to get me banned here. Msabe says, come on, CZECHIA. Why not Ronaldo? Age. I need Ronaldo to maximize that role as the striker. I don't want him coming back too much. It's an age thing, honestly speaking. After seeing all the teams play, Germany a very good chance of winning the Euros. That's why I'm following them. Happy they're playing at home. We're judging these teams harshly. Let's wait at least for second game. I don't think we're judging them harshly. Like, I'm not criticizing. Like, I'm not saying that, France is not going to make it and England is not going to make it. All I'm saying is that they had a rough go. They had a rough go at it for the first game, right? And if they can make a couple of changes, some hard changes, right? It's not easy. I did a video today that's out on my YouTube where I was speaking about these big team curses. It's not easy to coach a big team. It's not easy to have media darlings. People are talking about benching Foden. Foden is the player of the year in the EPL. The media will chew you and spit you out if you do that type of thing. That's why I always say the coaches need to have balls enough to want to change everything. Right? So it's not easy. The English media, if you're a Spanish coach coming back to Marca, if you're a French coach having to face L'Equipe, it's not easy to coach those teams, And also, hey, these stars are people that have played, that play all season long, that command presence. Kylian Mbappe commands a presence. Jude Bellingham commands a presence. Can you take those people out? Takes a brave coach. Very, very brave coach. We're judging to... Nah, be honest, OT, you see that Messi is better than Ronaldo. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I don't know. Akabatu Dikena, we had this conversation a long time ago in the group. Akabatu Dikena, play it. Thank you. Who's the support run? It's because you're so deep, Ronaldo. It's because you're so deep. There's nobody. This is the third or fourth time that the ball has flashed across and there was nobody there. Lau tried. He had to make a run from very deep to try to get to that ball. This is why I'd say just stick, my guy. Just stick. This is your ball, Ronaldo. Or that one. That's meant to be your ball. Paulinha, Ochi, explain your view how he didn't start this game in the CDM role. Is Vitinha playing that role? I'm not sure who's playing that role. I'd understand it if Cancelo was playing that role. Maybe you bench him. I just need somebody who's going to drop back into the defense. That's all. You need somebody who's going to be able to drop back into the defense and make it a 4 at times. These guys are all excited. So far, Portugal has 77% of the possession, 225 passes versus only 47 from CZECHIA. Oh, CZECHIA, are you guys even in the game? Yeah, 5 wins in their last 5 games, but they're not showing any life. Are they waiting for something to happen? There we go. You see, there's the back 5. There's the back 5, but it's only because CZECHIA was so slow in bringing up the ball. There's the back 5. You can see the structure of it. Ronaldo is doing this frustrating thing where he's staying up at the wrong times. It's really frustrating. Oh, Dalo. Speaking of Spain, I see a proper team, says King B. You trust Yamal. You'll never win against these Ronaldo fans. No, I am staying out of it. I am neutral. I like Ronaldo. I'm not going to lie. But in terms of that conversation, I am neutral. I know where that convo goes, and I don't feel like doing that tonight. I don't feel like doing that tonight. English media is always overhyping their players. I saw Jude making a simple back pass hype. And that's their downfall, Matthew. That is their downfall usually. Do you know what I feel, ne? I feel like Southgate, ne? Deep down, Southgate would really, like, if he could play his own football, he would go 4-4-2. He would play Harry Maguire type players. It would be boring. Now he's being forced to fit in Bo Grealish, Libo Judy, Libo Foden. I think he would play the most boring game if he could, if it wasn't for the pressure. Deep rhymes with weak. I saying Ronaldo's weak. Ban. Malume Kutso. You're pushing this agenda tonight. You're pushing this agenda. I refuse to be thrown into conversations about Messi. I refuse.
I need peace. Leave me with peace. I will leave you with peace.
Leave me with peace. I will leave you with peace, please.
Rest, Bafoy, to rest, Bafoy, to rest.
Okay, let's see. Stay in the box, Ronaldo. Penny used to do that in Paris. Just stay in the box. Just stay ready. Make friends with the center back or whoever's marking you there in the center. Make friends. Okay, so it seems like Portugal is going to play up the left-hand side. And I think that takes away Bernardo Silva. That takes away Fernandes. I think Bernardo Silva is a ball player and they're going wide. Now, to be fair to them, CZECHIA is playing a midfield 5. They're playing a 3-5-2, so maybe space isn't allowing. And maybe Lau is the best outlet for them. Maybe. No wonder it never comes home from England. The hype they give that nation is a lot. England has the same curse, guys. It's the same thing. Beckham, Gerrard, Rooney, Lampard, Rio, golden generation. How do you play them together? Somebody needs to sit down. Nobody sits down. They ride on the quality of their players until they can't anymore and they get knocked out. This time, Foden, Bellingham, Kane, Saka, Trent Alexander-Arnold, you know, they've got the team, but it's just that there's no one with the balls to say play the system. It's the same curse for England. Until they fix that thing, they will never win anything. Now you are carrying Portugal, boy. You are carrying them. Look, Bernardo was like, my guy, Copa Polo. Copa Polo. Why are you running around with the ball trying to force the cross in? Copa Polo. I also saw something very interesting yesterday. Yes, with Thuram. Did you notice how Thuram was looking for Mbappe? Like, he was like, hey, I don't want to make the mistake. I'm looking for this man. Offside, though. Was that not offside? Oh, Mronana, you've still got it. Eh? You still got an old man run. Was that not offside? Yeah, it was going to be offside. Almost. But yeah, Ronaldo, do that. I wonder what you just did there. Stick there. Hugh is still scanning. Hey, let's see. Raz, I'm gonna block you. Keep. I know people, we're not sure what you're saying. I translated it, and I'm saying that keep doing that. I'm gonna block you. Formation for Portugal is bad. There's no build-up play. I've watched France. I've watched England. I'm watching Portugal, and for the life of me, I
don't know what you guys are doing. I'm trying to figure out the formation. I'm lost.
Hi, agent. He's trying to get me into trouble. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, Bronana with the back heel. Just Vitinha couldn't finish it. Eh? Utka. Me is dying suit. This is why I said Ronaldo must stay in the box. Malume Kusu says, hey, Ronaldo is now on Machupa's level. Hey, Machupa is a bronze medalist AFCON star, Malume Kusu. Hey, you've been telling us. Can we get a bronze medal? Can Portugal get a bronze medal here? They haven't used this information before. It looks like Martinez is not a national team coach material. He keeps getting the big jobs. What happened to the previous coach of Portugal? That guy when they won the, was it the Nations League? And they have a Euro, don't they? One of those things where Ronaldo was going crazy on the sideline because he was injured. Where's that guy? Why did he lose that job? Czech Republic is like Steve Compella's arrows. You can't build up from the back. Why you keep doing it? Agent, thank you. Thank you. This is what I've been saying all tournament long. These other countries, both Scotland, both CZECHIA, the countries you've been watching, sometimes, you don't forget about playing modern football and doing all of those things. You may not have the quality to be able to do that, right? Or you may have 1 or 2 star players, but you don't have enough to play that game. Pick it up. Pick it up and play your simple football. Simplify that thing. I saw Scotland. Was it Scotland playing? It wasn't Scotland. It was the other game where they had 3 at the back, and you're like, guys, you don't understand 3 at the back. It was Scotland. You don't understand 3 at the back. Go to a back 4, do what you understand, play simply, try and get a result. This thing of trying to play out from the back when you can't even. They literally, what was it, 5 or 10 minutes ago, they had 72 passes as opposed to the 244 that Portugal had put on the board already. It's okay, route one, play on the counter and do that. They're all bad, England, France. Like, you don't have the capabilities to do this. Exactly, agent. Thank you. People, please never compare Ronaldo to Mahopa. It's an insult. He fought with Ronaldo. Okay, makes sense. Did he bench him? It's only Germany that shows seriousness, and Spain is trying. I heard you guys speaking about the Netherlands at some point. Is the Netherlands a good team in the Euro so far? I know defensively they should be sound, but is it a good team? Fernando Santos was sacked after the 2022 loss to Morocco. Okay. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Why are we avoiding the Ronaldo discussion? You guys really want to have this conversation. Okay, we can have the Ronaldo discussion. But let's leave out Messi. Let's say that. Né? Ronaldo scored 2 goals in the last game that Portugal played versus Ireland. So going into this game, he's their most informed scorer. I think at this time of his career, he should be simplifying his game. Especially when you go to these, I mean, Saudi, no disrespect, is not a high level. When you go into games like these, you need to simplify. Choose what you want to do. Do I need to stay as the striker and just be a center forward or a target man, or just be right there waiting for balls to drop in the box? No shame. No shame. But the moment you start coming back and trying to do all these fancy things, shame, you'll see. Shame, you'll see. Santos, he went to Poland and got sacked before Poland played the Euro qualifier playoffs, says Ryan. Mujan says he will score and they will disregard it. Remember what I said in the group, OT. Remind them, put it here, agent, please. I'll start. Malume Kutso. Malume Kutso, I've told you, man.
Rest, Bafoy, to rest, Bafoy, to rest.
Even if Portugal was playing AFCON, I don't think Bakai win. Oh, okay, that's a hot take. Simple and Sorrowful says, just waiting for Peter Drury to say it's in by Ronaldo, he's a sensation. Let's see. If Ronaldo does well in this tournament, you know Messi is going to go even more Super Saiyan than normal. Okay, here comes Lau. Oh, whoa. He almost got that penalty, eh? He was this far from getting that penalty. Belgium, I can't believe they were once #1 squad in Europe. They were one in the world, weren't they? They were one in the world. Not really. Holland are not good, but not bad. They did struggle a little versus Poland. Ronaldo is finished, says Ulenkosi. Ronaldo is good on paper, says editing 016. Yellow card. AFCON was way better than Europa so far, says Untaganipo. True. AFCON was fun, man. AFCON was fun. AFCON became even more fun when all of the big teams got removed. When the big teams fell out, then we saw a tournament. Capo Verde. These big teams, I really enjoyed Georgia and Turkey. Who said it in the group? Was it? I think it was Utio. Was it Utio who said it in the group that game was interesting? It was fun. Maybe we should just watch those games, man. Go in blind. I don't know any Georgia or Turkey players right now, so go in blind and just be a fan of football, because these guys are irritating. When you think about the standard that they play at normally and their talent and their EAFC ratings and all of that stuff, you expect so much more. What happened to Fernandez and Ronaldo? They used to have a connection. Look, he's gonna play the ball. He's gonna cross the ball. Oh wait. Fun fact: Mbappe never scored a goal. Yeah, last tournament he did not score. In the Euros, who knows who's gonna take it? But in AFCON, Nigeria was a problem. Maybe OT curse. Agent, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't tell me that curse is back. No, I had a curse during AFCON. All the games that I watched were boring as hell. And the fun ones were fire right before you have to go watch. Ada Khudic for Turkey scored a great goal, says MK. Tinipo says games with less popular countries are better so far. Hey, Malume Kuts, alright.
I need peace. Leave me with peace. I'll leave you with peace.
Kante was bullying everyone yesterday at the age of 33, says Shiga Shiga. I'm sure Copa America will be way better. Oh, Ghana Copa America is going to start soon as well. Hey, Aslali, guys. Happy Copa America has 3 a.m. games. Those ones don't play. COSAFA's coming up. There's also that for Bafana next week. I don't hear us talking about it too much. 41 minutes in, it is 0-0. Yeah, no, it's been one weird game. They're all tall at the back. These crosses, look at where Pepe is. Remember that thing I told you guys about Portugal? Yes, it's a 3. But when they're in attack, they get overexcited. And CZECHIA has caught them a few times where it's been 2 at the back. They just haven't been able to take advantage and they haven't been playing. CZECHIA Nayo is not here to play. That 3-5-2 is actually a 5-3-2 that they're playing. They're not interested in causing any problems here. Benched him in the quarters, they won. Benched him in the semis, they lost. So yeah, people blamed him. Ronaldo and Bruno connections, which one? That time Ronaldo scored Camrir. Matthew Korilekani. Olympics are coming up as well. Yes, the Olympics are coming up as well. I'm going to be binge watching. You know, I find myself watching the weirdest sports when the Olympics are on. I see the summer ones. The Winter Olympics are my favorite because you start watching those weird skiing things. So that's also coming up. That's going to be interesting. Would have loved to have Banyana there, but yeah, they didn't qualify. Did dstv even get Copa rights? Oh, actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't. No, I'll look for it. I'll check and get back to you guys. And Cancelo playing as an 8, which I don't understand. Playing him as CDM is fine. Hey man, what am I doing? Before I embarrass myself, is it Czech Republic or is it Czech Republic or Czech Republic? I know they're going by CZECHIA. So this this tournament they're called CZECHIA. 5 men guarding Ronaldo. Guys, simply unsorrowful. I'm shocked here. I'm shocked. You've got 5 men and they're doing nothing. Or maybe they're playing for a draw. And they're going to play Copa on ESPN. I doubt it's going to be the ESPN that we have. I doubt. But we'll see, guys. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go live during that time. But we'll see. Guys, we're heading to halftime. Like I said, I am only here for an hour. I am actually squeezing this thing and I'm not meant to be live right now. So I'm squeezing it in, but I'm going to follow Portugal. We decided on Portugal just a little bit late, so I had to squeeze it in. So halftime, I'm going to let people in. Actually, let's start now. I'm going to open it up now. Let's talk about this thing because I'm not going to be on for the second half. So let's talk about this game. Let me open. In the Olympics, you'll find yourself wondering how what you're watching is a sport. Junior, but you'll be invested. Hey, remember, guys, you have to be following me in order to jump on. Bottom of the screen that's going to appear for those who are following me that says multi-guest. Click on that button, request, I let you in and we have a conversation. You find yourself invested, bro. I watched bowls the other day during the Olympics and I was invested. Deeply invested. Don't pass Ronaldo. Jessica says he's 16. Modric is old enough to be his father. Tell me about this game. What are we seeing? Welcome.
Hi. When did it change to CZECHIA? Eh? Hi.
It's CZECHIA for this tournament. I read something. I'll pull it up while we talk. I'll tell you why.
I always thought it's Czech Republic, or is it another Swaziland Kami Swatini?
Yeah, it's a similar thing.
Hi. Now they're confusing us. But anyways, two things. These guys are extremely tall. They're very tall. So I don't get why you're building from like those tall guys, because you know feet-wise they're going to be slow. Secondly, Portugal. I don't know why you want to go out wide and cross the ball when these guys are this tall.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't make sense.
Besides the height, agent, besides the height, if you're gonna go wide and cross the ball, what is Bernardo Silva going to do all game? What is Bruno Fernandes going to do all game? Even Cancelo, you know?
Yeah. So I think that's why you need, maybe if you're going to go out wide, because I think the Liao side is the one that is only waking, that other side is dead. So maybe you bring in a Felix so that it's a bit balanced.
Okay.
You know? But I don't know, Shem. The thing is, and I think I said this somewhere, I don't know if, and I didn't mention it somehow in the group, that the obsession is when Ronaldo is in the team, he's not a bad player, he will score you goals. He's fine, isn't it? But the obsession becomes give the ball to Ronaldo.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a problem, because you're not playing as a team, you're not giving the ball to the best pleased player. You're always trying to force the pass to Ronaldo, you know, and there's a reason why those guys have made a cycle around Ronaldo, because they know they're going to try and force the ball to Ronaldo. So when you have five guys around him, there's no plan. What is the plan? Because the plan was feed Ronaldo. So that's why Portugal looks a bit lost. And I can bet on my last dollar that if you take Ronaldo out, you'll see a better Portugal side. And please bring in Abuti Kucha, please. You went 2 minutes. Oh.
I'm trying to avoid him because I know. When he sent that, accept at your own risk, I know what he's coming here to do. Msiana, welcome to the show. How are you?
Hey, I'm good, OT. How are you, my man?
I'm good. Tell me about this first half. What do you see?
Greeting to the other guys who are on the panel. I think for me, if Portugal can try to play quicker on the ball, not this mall walking. It's like they are on the pitch, they're just walking there. Sometimes, because whenever they play quick, you see the cracks within the Czech team. Because they're playing, when you look at their formation, it's a 3-5-2. But when they don't have the ball, actually they play with a 5-4-1, you know, which is they overloaded the middle. That's why you don't see a lot of penetration from central on the Portuguese side, and also the side of Mendes and Rafael, it's working, but the other side is not really there on the Portuguese side. Also, if Czech could have a winger or two wingers that are very pacey as an outlets, they could have punished actually the Portuguese by now.
Yeah.
Because I think they are there on the field. They did come out of the hotel. They are in the stadium. It's just a case that they are very slow in their attacks. Because once you start standing and start walking with the ball, meaning that you are giving the Czech side to reorganize their defense. Because remember, when you attack, you are most vulnerable to your opponents. When you attack, when they go forward, the cracks are there. It's just a case that Portuguese, when they've got the ball, they delay their ball. They want to do 3 touches, but if they can do those 1-2 touches, they can crack it. That's why you see these chances that Ronaldo had and other guys. It's because when they try to play 1-2 and they play it quicker. Other than that, if they're gonna go like this, the Czech is happy to have Portuguese in front of them. 72% pole position, and you've got nothing to show off because they are happy. They are happy to see them playing in front of them. That's all I see. And I don't think I will blame Martinez for this one. It's the players themselves that are making this game difficult for themselves. Sure, my man.
Then I want to ask you the question that when we're looking at this game, the more creative players, your Brunos, your Bernardos, and those guys, it seems like they're playing secondary roles in this game. Isn't there a way to bring those guys in order to make this game a little bit more, to give Portugal a little bit of something, because it feels like they're passengers?
They are passengers because that midfield of Czech is overloaded, bruh. It's very overloaded. And now it has pushed all these Portuguese guys to the wider side. Even your Cancelo, you will see them on the wide side, your Fernandez, all these guys, you will see them on the wide. They don't penetrate in front. And they only do that when they start playing it quicker. So it's they need to up the tempo of the game. Because for now, Czech, they are dictating it. They are slowing it down because they overload the midfield, and they know that they're gonna go wider, and they know that they don't even have the tallest players in the box, because Ronaldo is not that tall as compared to these guys.
Okay. No, Msiana, thank you. Let me go to Lenkosi. Lenkosi, welcome to the show. How are you?
Hey, how's it, my brother?
I'm good. Tell me about this game, Lenkosi.
Hello?
I can hear you.
As for me, I would say both teams are playing the same formation. With Portugal, of course, I'm going with Portugal. With Portugal, they were supposed to break this formation. Put Bernardo Silva on the winger, where you usually play at Man City sometimes.
Okay.
Bernardo Silva likes to cut in inside. He doesn't know this formation of coming in the middle. You understand? And Bernardo Silva and Bruno, they don't play together like close.
Yeah.
Give Bruno that area. Bruno plays better with Jota. You understand?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you.
Yeah. Bruno plays much football with Jota. I don't know who this other player, the jersey number 23, who's inside.
Oh,
I haven't
Vitinha.
seen him playing that much. They were supposed to bring in that small boy, Mendes. I don't know, is Mendes or yes.
Yeah.
That
This is
boy,
Mendes.
he's a hard worker in terms of he knows how to place balls to the wingers, to the middle. These wing backs that they're trying to use, they are not working anything, because the moment they come here, they are being blocked. These players are playing the same formation. So they need to cancel that wing backs that they are having. Let Bernardo Silva being on the other side. Lamau is playing a beautiful game. He's good. But these wing backs, they are killing them. That's why Ronaldo is being seen. He's not being seen that much because he have a lot of players in the box with him. Bernardo Silva, Bruno, all those players with no any direction where they are going. You understand?
Okay.
So they need to open the game. They need to open it.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. I just want to get everybody in before I have to go. Agent, how does Portugal win this game in the second half? How does CZECHIA win this game in the second half?
I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. How does CZECHIA win this game in the second half? I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Portugal will win this game in the second half. I think Por Czechia, I think they just need to play good one because I think they have the height, they can hold the ball, and I'm very suspicious. As soon as that Sech doesn't have, I'll call them Sech because I'm comfortable that this Czechia high. But if you look at Portugal, most of the time they're leaving Pepe alone there, you know. So if only they had a speedy player who can attack that area, but they don't have. So I think good one hold the ball because I think they have 12 guys, and maybe try and get corners because I think they can punish Portugal on corners. And then with Portugal, I think if the plan is to feed Ronaldo, then it has to be more than one side which is working. So bring in Felix so that you can have two outlets of bringing in crosses to Ronaldo, you know. And I think Bruno also has to take a bit of risk in terms of the through balls because I think he's playing it too safe. I think he's not playing his normal ball of risking a pass, a through ball. I think they just want to play 1-2 with Bruno. I mean with Bernardo. I think he needs to play a bit more risky, and I think Ronaldo is always on the lookout for that risky ball, and it's not coming. So I think they need to play that one dangerous through ball to Ronaldo. I think he will get a chance. Yeah.
Score prediction?
I think 2-0 Portugal, and I think Ronaldo will score one, and people will forget about his performance, but it's fine.
Sienna, how does Portugal win this game? How does Czechia win this game? How should they approach the second half?
Okay. If I will say introduce Jota.
Okay.
Immediately introduce Jota immediately. And the second thing that you tell the players, guys, play quicker. Don't wait for them to reorganize defensively again. Once we advance on the advantage lines, let's try to play quicker. As for Czech, they need to have two outlets, and they must try to open up that defense of Portuguese because they are playing three at the back when they attack, and for now they always attack, so they will always have Pepe, and Pepe is not the fastest and is older. So if you can have two outlets and then you've got your stick on the center, then they can win this one. And my prediction, I think it will be a lovely draw.
Is it a 0-0 draw? Is it a scoring draw?
As the things goes by, it looks like a 0-0 draw, I'm telling you.
Okay. Let me go to Lekos. I stopped you there because I saw you getting into it. How should the two teams approach this second half to win it?
As Czech Republic, for me, they are playing very well. They actually improved from the last tournament. They are playing very good football. It's Czech Republic and Austria. They've been playing a better football this tournament. They are actually pressing these high-profile teams. And then for Portugal, they need to break this back. I know Dalot and Cancelo, they like to go forward. Hence, I said, what is it called? Bernardo Silva must go into the wing. You understand? To bring space for Bruno because he's disturbing. I'm not saying he's not doing well, but he's disturbing here. That's not his role the way he's playing. Bruno Fernandes knows how to deal with that position very well.
Yeah.
On that position, a sacrifice with someone and bring Diego Jota there. I'm telling you, if they bring in Diego Jota or Joao Felix, Ronaldo will be able to have chance to get the goals. It's going to be 2-0 second half if the coach have the same mind with me.
Okay. Lenkosi, thank you so much for joining me here. Thank you to the guys that jumped in. Guys, unfortunately, I have to go. I have to go. I will update you guys about when we're going to watch. The reason why we're not watching the full game here, or I'm not going to be able to watch the full game with you guys here in the watch along, is that it was just a little bit short notice. We decided on Portugal yesterday, so there's a little bit of something that was already planned here. So guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. And Czechia, the reason why it's called Czechia, the government requested that whenever they play football, whenever they play sports, it's Czechia, because there seems to be a problem when there's a translation made. So the government was like, it's CZECHIA now. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Apologies that I have to leave early tonight, but I'll see you guys then tomorrow. Bye, guys. I have to rush.